Hi all, another session sharing worship song. Today I have a song titled called Majesty by Delirious, released in 1999. The lyrics go, "Here I am, humbled by your majesty, covered by your grace so free. Here I am, knowing I am a sinful man, covered by the blood of the Lamb. Now I'm found, the greatest love of all is mine, since you laid down your life, the greatest sacrifice. Majesty, Majesty, your grace has found me just as I am, empty-handed but alive in your hands. Majesty, Majesty, for forever I am changed by your love. In the presence of your majesty, here I am, humbled by the love that you give, forgiven so that I can forgive. Here I stand, knowing that I am your desire, sanctified by the glory and fire." It's so good. It's so good. I just invite you, if you don't know this song, I'm so happy to introduce this song to you. If you know this song and it's been a while, worship the Lord with it. What are a good reminder to remind ourselves how majestic God is. Your grace has found me just as I am. We are so humbled by His majesty. It's I'm not gonna mumble. I try not to mumble, but it's been a while now. I know I promised the Lord that I will upload these things back in May 2020 on a weekly basis, on Sunday in particularly. But it's been a while. I've been slacking, but I'm glad this is my first recording, sharing worship song in the month of May. Before we worship, as usual, I want to read a scripture for you, for me, for all of us. Today I want to read in the Passion Translation. I think it's so rich in itself. Today I want to pick up Psalms chapter 29 because it when I was singing the song, it reminded me of this chapter. Okay, it goes, "The glory God thunders, King David's poetic praise to God for the last days, the Feast of Tabernacles. Proclaim His majesty, all you mighty sons of Yahweh, giving all the glory and strength back to Him. Be in awe before His majesty. Be in awe before such power and might. Come worship wonderful Yahweh, arrayed in His all splendor, bowing in worship as He appears in the beauty of holiness. Give Him the honor due His name. Worship Him wearing the glory garments of your holy priestly calling. The voice of the Lord echoes through the skies and seas. The glory God reigns and He thunders in the clouds. So powerful His voice, so brilliant and bright. How majestic as He thunders over the great waters. His tympanic thunder topples the strongest of trees. His symphonic sound splintered the mighty forest. Now He moves Zion's mountains by the might of His voice, shaking the snowy peaks with His ear-splitting sound. The lightning fire flashes, striking as He speaks. God reveals Himself when He makes the fault lines quake, shaking desert, speaking His voice. God's mighty voice makes the deer to give birth. His thunderbolt voice lays the forest bare. In His temple, all fall before Him, with each one shouting, "Glory, glory, the God of glory." Above the furious flood, the enthroned one reigns. The King God rules with entirety at his side. This is the one who gives his strength and might to his people. This is the Lord giving us his kiss of peace. Please take time to read Psalms 29 in your whatever translation you enjoy reading, or whatever translation that revealed more understanding of the scripture to you. Don't matter, just pick NLT, NIV, King James, the Passion, ESV. Just pick and just read Psalms chapter 29. Please do that. I encourage you to do that. Oh, my heart pounds with the majestic of God. Now, let's worship God, because now the moment you read Psalms 29 and understanding and singing the song, it's so good to bless God's name. That's the only thing we have to give him. He given us our life. He gave us the ability of our knowledge. He giving us this body. He giving us the skills. He's giving us a voice. He giving so much in everything. And he just desire our heart, our love, our adoration, and our acknowledgement, and our in awe of how majestic and how loving and how mercy and how good he is. Anyhow, let's worship God. Okay? Let's go down to the description. I'll put the lyrics there. Here I am, humbled by your majesty, covered by your grace, so free. Here I am, knowing that I'm sinful man, covered by the blood of the Lamb. Now I found the greatest love of all. It's mine. Lay down your life, greater sacrifice. Majesty, your grace has found me just as I am, empty-handed but alive in your hands. Majesty, forever I am changed by your love, in the presence of your majesty. Here I am, humbled by the love that you give, forgiven so that I can forgive. Here I stand, knowing that I am your glory and fire. Now I found the greatest love of all is mine, since you laid down your life, the greatest sacrifice, singing Majesty, Majesty. Your grace has found me just as I am, empty-handed but alive in your hands. Majesty, Majesty. Your grace has found me just as I am, empty-handed but alive in your hands. Majesty, Majesty. Forever I am changed by your love, in the presence of your Majesty. Forever I am changed by your love, in the presence of your Majesty, your Majesty. Humbled by your Majesty, covered by your grace so free. Here I am, knowing I am sinful man, cover the blood of the Lamb. Here I am, humbled by the love that you give, forgiven so that I can forgive. And here I stand, knowing that I am your desire. Sanctify the glory and fire. Now I found the greatest love of all is mine, since you laid down your life, greatest sacrifice. Majesty, Majesty. Your grace has found me just as I am, empty-handed but alive in your hand. Majesty, Majesty. by your love. In the presence of your majesty, forever I am changed by your love. In the presence of your majesty, your majesty, your majesty, your majesty, your majesty. Forever I am changed by your love. In the presence of your majesty, your majesty.